from the side of ONIC Philippines, every single engage that they have to go into, they really have to look at Clay on this Lu Yi. And like you said, his Lu Yi is amazing.
It's not going to be as easy. Just.
Yeah, absolutely. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to see the hype from the chat. Hashtag it's ONIC time or hashtag Viva RRQ. Let's support the teams as they go to war in the second game in the Land of Dawn.
Game number 2. It's another story, but Hatred's still playing that show. Alongside Beloyski's Matilda, there's still a lot of potential here for mechanical outplays, but again, I will have to... Oh! Give me a second. RRQ came to play. They brought a little bit more firepower this time around.
Yeah, a lot of firepower in the early stages. Zin and Marky go at it in the gold lane. Marky going in very aggressively. Zin forced to recall right now with 1 HP. But one of the main conditions that you said was Zin needs to step up in this best of 5. And look at that mid lane. Hatred already getting bullied out of his lane by Clay.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of the strategies coming in from ONIC Philippines because, again, Marky has been getting that lane matchup win from side of the EXP lane. It seems very normal. It seems very, you know, we've seen this matchup for quite a while, but right now from the side of ONIC Philippines as well, RRQ, I want to see the jungler matchup.
Yeah, let's see. Albert already now going in already aggressively onto that mid lane. Kyrie is already waiting as well as Albert just keeps on dashing with the puncture, going on to Hatred one more time. Thorn rolls onto Beloyski right now as that's going to be Kyrie going up in. It's going to be first blood picked up by Kyrie as he jumps and takes all the blades. Almost getting Albert. He's still able to outplay. Hatred goes in and Kyrie styles on RRQ Hoshi once more.
That was so flash. Okay, a lot of jumping going around. Front to back, left to right, from the side of ONIC Philippines. They did that with so much style. Right now from the side of RRQ Hoshi, that is not what we're supposed to see. We're supposed to see the Lancelot taking out this Ling, but Ling right now, 1-0-1. When a scaling hero has the advantage, that's a big advantage.
1,000 gold lead for ONIC Philippines right now. Leo, this is looking really good as Larsky, look at what he's doing. He's actually just baiting the turtle right there so that RRQ won't have the opportunity, won't even have the chance to look for it.
Yep, again, this is just what this Uranus does. On Delarsky, it owns a quarter of the map. And look at what Hatred and Kyrie are setting up.
Oh, Hatred going to the backside is going to be able to get the way the dragon, but a very, very nice flicker by Clay. And now it's the re-engage from RRQ. Beloyski, though, does a lot of damage onto Clay. This is Clay with very low HP. He needs to be backing away right now, but Delarsky is in the midst of it all. Let's see what happens here. RRQ backing away. All right, disengaging.
Again, just as long as Delarsky owns that quarter, nothing is easy for RRQ. Nothing comes close to even achievable because of how far Delarsky can cut. And look at this, Kyrie threatening the steal. Does he get it? He does!
Oh my god, Kyrie was able to take it with a retribution and instantly Finch poises away with the help of Hatred and Beloyski, who has rotated to that bottom side. Amazing retribution from Albert.
More than a week into M3, I can say that Kyrie has just evolved. Kyrie has just become a better jungler than he was day one, and I think there is one key factor here. He's just more used to the phones we're using right now. That's a legit fact. I've spoken to the young man, and he admitted that this is not the size of phone he was expecting coming into M3. And after days of competition, look at what he's doing. Look at how far he's performing. Just out of his mind. Even Albert must be surprised at this point.
Absolutely, man. Everyone expected Albert to be the one with the better mechanics, quote unquote, right now. But let's see. It's an all-out fight coming in. Beloyski going for the circle eagle. It's going to be the Iron connecting, and that's going to be Albert picking up the portal right now as RRQ have flipped the switches right now. This is going to be Kyrie backing away. Falling Simon connecting on Delarsky right now as the burst will be able to connect onto Delarsky and finishing him off. Not just yet, though. He's still able to run away, but R7 flickers forward to finish the blow, and that is an 800 gold lead left for ONIC Philippines.
Honestly, right now, from the side of ONIC as well as RRQ Hoshi, this is actually quite a big win for RRQ because for the side of Delarsky, I have no idea how he's playing this Uranus because he's dancing a lot of everything, and right now RRQ getting those 2 kills is very instrumental. The gold lead is no longer 1,000, but RRQ, they still need to pick this up.
So far, the past 5 minutes have been exactly what I expected from minute 1 of game 1. There's so much happening. Mechanical outplays, the only other thing we're missing is an Albert Savage. But it might come here, given that they have a better groove. They have more mojo now. And now that the outer turret energy shields are down, expect that Delarcy is going to rotate a little more aggressively.
Oh, look at the damage coming out from Clay, taking half of Kyrie's health bar, but RRQ has rotated to the bottom side. Marky now is going to be the target, but he's still able to run away. R7 now goes in for a 1v3 with the Dragon to kick him back to the team, and R7, he's trying to run away, but Kyrie is coming in for the kill. That's another pickoff for ONIC PH.
Kyrie right now is looking so crazy, so strong. And to think, earlier we would want to carry him.
Oh, look at that. Albert just keeps on going in. Phantom Execution and also the Thorn Rose to zone Delarcy away. But in the end, they don't get anything on the board. Meanwhile, Clay almost styling and killing Beloyski. But Ling is in that top side just munching on the turret right now. Vin trying to get a pick off onto Marky. Will be able to get the I'm Offended. Now the rotations have made their way. Marky popping the black shoes and unfortunately still able to run away. But did you see the Phantom Execution prediction as a diversion comes through? Clay gets in it and rotates back to the mid lane.
There's nothing that will stop Albert from getting his num-nums. He saw Marky, he said, Marky num-num, I'm gonna take it underneath the turret, but we're still looking for good conversions because ONIC PH, they're maintaining that 1k gold lead, despite it being 3-3 now, and despite them finding more, but look! Hatred still finds one and manages to get away with it!
Yeah, Hatred!
Unless Albert has something to say? No, he's okay.
No,
beautiful.
I feel like that was the correct move coming in from Hatred because looking at his game, Clay is definitely the person that you need to kill off first.
Oh, but wait a minute. Now it's going to be Kyrie going in for the Tempest of Play. Still able to go in onto the turtle right now as Albert has made his way back to this. He's going to be the turtle taken away by Kyrie. Albert goes in doing some damage, but unfortunately unable to target anyone. And he might be the target right now. He's going to get slain. And RRQ, they're looking inside, but Clay, he comes in, he sees Kyrie, and he saves the team one more time. R7's looking for the kill. He will be able to get it. Hatred goes in for the way the Dragon as R7 tries to kite away from Hatred. He's still able to outplay R7 with the double kill as he flickers backwards, and Clay is there for the peel.
Right now, looking at the side from RRQ, Hoshi again, Clay is putting in work 0, 1, and 3. But look at the damage, look at the crowd control. Right now, ONIC Philippines, I feel like they need to set up for this banana split. They need to avoid the team fights because right now, sure, it looks like they can still win it, but now it's 5-5. RRQ, Hoshi, I feel like this is their game to win if everything goes the way that it has been right now.
There's only so many mechanical outplays and amazing Tempest of Blades you can do until it's too late, until it doesn't really matter, right? So I think you're right. I agree with you, LaFell. Stop fighting RRQ Hoshi where they want you to fight. Set up the banana split and then go from there because these 4-5-man collapses between these two teams, that's not how ONIC PH is rolling. That's RRQ Hoshi's style, and so far I think they picked up on it. This is them just dialing back, staying on their course, staying in their lane. Hatred just split pushing top lane.
Love that. I love that by them. They know that this show has scaled, not scaled, but has gotten that power spike, right? And with the high and dry that he brought, it's going to be really good for them to pick out objectives with the split push, and that's exactly what ONIC are trying to do here. The banana split coming true time and time again for ONIC PH. But wait a minute. Ooh, what just happened in the mid lane? It looks like Marky just got picked off, and Vin was the one who used that I'm Offended to pick him off with the help of Albert's Phantom Execution.
Right now, it just becomes a situation where even the observers are like, you know what, when Clay is getting this pick, we can't show it off because it is very nasty because the way that he controls the opponent is not cool. It's not cool, man. And right now, Hatred.
Yeah, Hatred goes in for the way the Dragon onto Xin, still able to get the G-Kundo, but I'm Offended coming in for the peel is going to be able to get him down right now. As ONIC look for the re-engage onto the bottom side turret. They know they can't fight in that top side. Let's go for the banana split. As usual, Kyrie already making his way onto that tier 2, but R7 has charged at the falling time and will be able to connect onto the minions. Kyrie still has the pinch poise to get out.
Yep, again, that's the reason why pickoff after pickoff, RRQ Hoshi were getting 1 kill back to back. ONIC PH, they pluck out the pace. They essentially are setting up the banana split, and it's not much fun to watch. I just have to be honest, I have to be frank. It's not much fun to watch until that last moment where the opponents recognize, oh, it's too late. They've done it. And so far, RRQ are good at catching.
Oh my god, beautiful. I'm Offended by RRQ is able to secure a kill onto Delarcy, but look, Hatred with the BOD. That's another power spike for this show.
Yeah, and again, Clay. Clay is the only guy that I really want to talk about right now because everyone's mechanics is amazing. But this dude, he has a promise that he has been trying to keep for the longest time, and he has shown up today because I feel like he's putting the rest of his team on his back, and Vin going in!
Oh my god, they don't even give him the chance to use the black shoes. But Kyrie, he is hungry. He's trying to go for more. Level 13 to Albert's 12. It is going to be RRQ picking that first mid turret and taking the gold lead for themselves.
At some point, I would say, why did Marky not use the flicker? Why did he not use the black shoes? I can't blame him. Even Bolowski here in this moment, there you go. He's going to try to get away with it, but Sin's not going to let him.
Beautiful from Sin there. Is able to knock him down, and that was amazing. I said it, man. During the Toad game, he made so many mistakes, but that is the killer instinct in him.
Yeah, but that is the thing. It's not that he didn't want to do it, but again, look at the control. You have a Ruby, you have this Lu Yi, and right now we're going to look at the replay and what happened just now. And look, he is stunned, and now immobilized, and then stunned again, brought back again. This is the problem. Like, they're not the usual like, oh, pickup kind of hero, single target kind of hero, but they have a lot of crowd control. These are the Komodo Dragons.
Oh my god, Kyrie is going to be caught on. Now Tempest Blaze has been used. Kyrie going back and forth again and again. Still able to run away right now as Marky picks up the kill. Is the way the Dragon connecting onto Clay, but the flicker once again to save him out of that. Albert goes in, and that's going to be Voloisky caught off. He's still able to flicker away. Voloisky jumps onto Zin. Not enough damage just right now as RRQ look to re-engage, to go back, because one player has been knocked out. It is Vin on that Ruby, as now it is the items for you to dissect.
There's a lot that ONIC Page had to put in to take out Vin. I would not be surprised if actually Vin survived. Given his setup here, Dominance Ice, Athena's Shield, has the tenacity as well. And RRQ Hoshi, now that the Ruby's back on the board, not gonna let this free Lord go. I still think that RRQ Hoshi has this in the bag. I think this is still in their grasp, but ONIC PH, they still have some surprises left.
Oh, Kyrie, very, very risky move there, showing himself onto Vin, but yes, Vin already coming in with a conceal. Voloisky is still going to be the target. R7 pops in the point, Starmoon able to connect, but no commitment just now. It is going to be RRQ just backing away and resetting for the Lord. They don't really want to go for any overcommitments. If they don't get the initial burst, initial dive, let's just stop.
Right now, let's look at the draft from ONIC Philippines. They have the Cho, they have the Ling. Both these heroes can confidently go to the side lanes and then come back to initiate any kind of fight. But right now, we're looking at the Larsky on this Uranus. He himself is trying to push the side of RRQ Hoshi. Even if they split up, it's fine because all they need is Clay and one other damage dealer, and they're good. It can be Zin, it can be Albert. Honestly, it can be anyone. Even he himself is strong enough to deal damage because looking at the items from ONIC Philippines, they have not built any kind of magic resist. The only magic resist is on the Larsky, and that's the Oracle. So as of right now, Clay is doing the highest damage that he possibly can.
Oh, that is insane. Honestly, Clay, 3-1-5, the most consistent member on this team so far with Zin, all right? Both of these players have just been playing out of their minds, but 8 KP, the highest KP is Vin, 90% right now, 13 minutes in as ONIC, they keep on pressuring these neutral objectives, not just the neutral objectives, just the objectives on the go. You see the top side being pushed, the bottom side as well, and this is just really good. Vin misses on that I'm offended, and it won't be a fight.
Exactly right. ONIC PH, they know that they can't pick fights just yet, so they're going to try to threaten these small objectives and just the map in general, which is impressive because, again, ONIC PH, when it comes down to firepower, they haven't built said magic defense items, so Clay, they have to respect Clay. If it's not Clay, then maybe even R7 will hurt. So that's why R7's sitting at a very lovely 3-1-1, and he's been pushing back 2 people. He doesn't mind. He's pushing back 2 people from ONIC PH like it's nothing. But just the same, there's so many things RRQ Hoshi can do. I'm looking for a good diversion play. That's the only other thing that Clay can do that'll make me go, wow, even louder. If he can find a solid diversion, because that would just ruin ONIC right now.
Absolutely. 400 gold lead. That was, you know, so far right now, it's just been the story of the turning tables, but Vin gets the I'm offended. The burst comes in. Voloisky should be able to get out that one. Yes, will be, but he lost a lot of health, and that may mean that Voloisky needs to recall here. He needs to reset. Yeah, there you go. So, wait a minute, Kyrie, that was very aggressive. But yeah, with him recalled, RRQ will have a very good setup here for the Lord, and they might just take it.
And right now, this game is slowing down because both of these teams, the thing that we're watching here, folks, is a battle of macro, not micro. It's not about the mechanics of each player right now. It's the decision-making in understanding where they need to be and when they need to be there. Right now from the side of ONIC Philippines, they have controlled the side lanes very, very well. The Cho staying up top, Uranus going down in the bottom side, and RRQ Hoshi, they're basically controlling the riverside.
Oh,
Right
yep,
now,
they're going to go for Dolarski right now. Conceal has been popped. Dolarski is going to get caught out right there. Still able to run away with the flicker. Beautiful by ONIC, but that was a good try by RRQ as well.
Literally, Dilarski just crossed paths with a 4-man kill squad from RRQ Hoshi. There were some resources spent on either side, right? A flicker on Dilarski, the conceal from Vin, but just the same, we're back to equilibrium. Both lanes, or all lanes, are equally almost blue and red at the same time, with people from both teams setting up. And here's what I was looking for. Where do they go? Where do they go?
Oh, this is the setup right here. Dolarski, they don't know. They don't know. Everyone, shut up. Shh. This is gonna happen. Okay, for now, it's going to be ONIC still on the move. They are on the Lord. We don't know right now if the Prey knows about RRQ, but they are going slowly into the jungle, moving inside. And there, it's going to be Kyrie spawning them up. And this is a flank by RRQ, but it will not be for anything. That was a good try, but again,
yeah, that was quite the national.
Really, yeah, we were getting.
Yeah.
It's a good rehearsal of what might actually happen. We saw the intention, execution, not just yet.
What? Kyrie jumping into Clay. Clay still able to run away, but it's going to be the weapons of Blaze to seal his fate, as that is going to be the shutdown coming in. He still wants some more, though. He jumps onto Vin, and he Finch poises back, but that is the Mage, the main man in these team fights that's making it so hard for ONIC to get in out of this already. Let's see if R7 can defend, if Vin can still get in there with a quarter of health. ONIC, they're marching, they're munching on this Lord health right now. Zin is going to be able to deal some damage onto Dolarski, but same goes for Marky right there. It is a free Lord for ONIC Philippines with the beautiful macro out of nowhere. Crazy engage.
Masterfully manipulated the schemes from ONIC PH. It took them, what, a couple of minutes, maybe 3, to actually set it up, but they actually pushed in a wave down bottom, enough to distract Arkiyoshi to making that diversion play, and now they're just blasting off on each other in mid.
Yeah, R7 goes in for that Falling Star Moon, only connecting onto Beloyski, and that is Kyrie jumping to the mid lane turret. Not even respecting the damage or the CC anymore because they have used it. This is insane. ONIC are playing out of their minds.
Right now, honestly, from the side of both teams, forgive me for saying this, but it's the Prey outsmarting the Predator, because just now, RRQ Hoshi, they were setting the trap, but ONIC is like, oh, we know what you're trying to do. We hear the nature documentary, and right now, ONIC Philippines, they're taking control of the map yet again.
Oh, Marky pops the black shoes, is able to reposition himself right there. He knows the chain CC that comes through from RRQ. It looks like they are just going to defend at this point, man. That is the Lord for ONIC PH, and that is Dolarski just pushing in the waves. Yeah, at this point, this is really hard for RRQ to go for anything on the board. It's going to be Vin trying his best to go and look for the I'm Offended, but it's actually going to not connect right there. R7 is able to go to the back. Falling Sun with a lot of damage has been placed right there by Clay to nullify all that engage. Marky, he's in for it, but he's still able to run away. Not for long, though, as the Flame Retribution will be able to catch him there. But 3 inhibitor turrets have been taken down from the on. Oh, wait a minute. Diversion. 1-2-5. What the heck? Time of the Blaze has been used. Kyrie's leaving out for now. Going even a bit twice and running away. It's ONIC time, baby. They keep on outplaying RRQ.
I don't know what's more impressive. The fact that there was the instinctual play from Clay to say, let's catch him, they're right here, or how Kyrie just knocked up all 4 members and said, I'm out. Honestly, back-to-back-to-back outplays by ONIC, where in RRQ, you could have sworn they were set up for success. But just like that, ONIC still says, nah.
Beautiful. Again, RRQ, they're trying desperately to look for a fight right now. I'm trying to connect down with Beloyski, and it's going to be bursted down right there. And yeah, damage will be enough. Beloyski needs to be careful because remember, RRQ only need 1 fight to turn the tables. This is only a 3,000 gold lead. Very easy to come back from. R7 goes in once again. Hatred brings him back to the base with the way the Dragon as Beloyski comes in as well. But he cannot fight. Look at the movement from Albert. He gets a pick onto Marky right now as Kyrie tries to do the same, but onto the minion waves. He has the Finch voice to get himself out, and that is going to be RRQ now on the offensive.
Yeah, again, from the side of ONIC Philippines, they're dancing around everywhere. Right now, RRQ Hoshi, it looks like they're having a difficult time trying to keep up. But again, the idea that ONIC Philippines has is that they know what RRQ is doing before they do it themselves, because every single time they engage, oh, but speaking of that, Blood is getting engaged on.
Oh my god, the chain CC just keeps on coming, and he's gonna get picked off right on the board. RRQ, they love going for these crazy picks. You can see how they control the bushes with Kyrie. He is in that top side. He might be looking for something as R7 goes in for point someone under the turret, zones Kyrie away. RRQ, they're making the siege right now, and this actually the turn tables coming in here. Kyrie jumps in onto 2 members, still able to get CC'd right now as RRQ keeps marching down. They might just look for the end here. This is very, very weird, but it might happen. Again, they are 4 members strong, only 1 member dead, right? Oh! Sid gets caught out! Oh, look at the combo wombo! Top of the blaze right now by Kyrie, dashing all over the place, still able to run away for it now, but it's gonna be Albert jumping into the backside. It is the Larsky trying to do the same. It's gonna be Clay trying to pick up the kills, but Albert comes in last second to zone them away. Diversion to get them out, and that is a 1-for-0 for ONIC PH.
The only 2 deaths on Baloyski were in where RRQ Hoshi set up a death bush. A few of the other kills on Dilarsky were the same, where he was buying time. What am I trying to say here? RRQ Hoshi, yes, they find great conversions, but only because ONIC PH overcalculated how much they can give. So far, ONIC PH have been so on point when it comes to trades and turning them into potential conversions on the map, hence why RRQ Hoshi has no more turrets. But so far, I think, let it happen one more time. ONIC, let it happen one more time, and RRQ Hoshi is going to punish so hard.
Oh, Dilarsky, he's zoning away the 3 members in the bottom side, and ONIC Philippines will pick up the Enhanced Lord once more. This is going to be the 2nd Lord of the game, 21 minutes in, and still only a 1,000 gold lead, but the objective speaks volumes.
Yeah, but right now from the side of RRQ Hoshi, again, we saw how they can get 1 or 2 kills, and it's not just turned the game on its head. ONIC Philippines right now, they do have the advantage. RRQ Hoshi, what can they do to really come back from this game? The only thing that I can see is a good timing from Clay, managing to get all the members from ONIC Philippines, but if they can play this well, if Dilarsky again can get the majority of the skills out from the side of RRQ, and then Kyrie can just go in and go ham, then there's a lot that they can do. Right now, very interesting Lord pushing to the side.
Oh, Dilarsky gonna get picked up, and that's gonna be him taken down. Immortality has been popped right now. This is very good timing. Yes, that's gonna be the kill picked up, and that's gonna be Albert running away from Kyrie as he pops the temple to play. Still able to go out away, but it's gonna be Albert picking up the kill onto him. It's gonna be him taking on the Winner's Run chip, but the main target right now is gonna be all out war. What is gonna be happening? It's gonna be ONIC picking up the base. Just 1 more hit, and that's match point for ONIC.
It seems like the mantra for ONIC is just complete, I don't want to say it, but disappointment.